I've been for a bit of a ride. When I come home, I unpack everything, and I just thought I might show you what I take with me when I go away for a day or two. Anyway, we'll take the bike off. I mean, you might think it's a lot of equipment, but I like to have it with me just to be on the safe side. Okay, so what we got here, we got pump, helmet, glasses, and my gloves if it gets cold, bike rack, I know, bike rack, and my maintenance bag, and I'm going to show you what's in there in a minute. So why? Let's start with the rack. Why am I bringing the rack with me? Well, I've discovered over the last couple of years, whenever I go away, if something, even a minor thing, let's say I have to adjust the derailleur, something like that, it's a pain to do it unless you've got something to put the bike onto. You know, I had a situation recently where Matt and I went away, and on the dingo, I thought he had his key with it, and he hadn't, and we were trying to work out how to get the battery to lock in, and I had to tip the bike upside down to inspect the mechanism, where if I had had the bike rack, could have mounted on that. So I just, look, this is a personal thing. I like the idea of having a bike rack. It's nice and compact. I did a video about this some time ago. It's a great little bike rack, especially for these bikes. So it fits in the back okay. So I take it with me. I like to have a solid bike pump, easy to pump up the tyres quickly. I still have a very small one in here, which I can take with me on the bike. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, I think that's about it for those two components. Let's now have a look at what's in this maintenance bag. Okay, so I've come around the back so I can work on the table, and we'll go through this bag. So the first thing we'll look at is what's on top here. So, one thing I learned as I'm getting older, I don't have the strength to use these little levers to get the tyre off the rim if I've got a flat. And so I invested in motorcycle levers. Nice and big and solid, and I can get the leverage. So that's a must as far as I'm concerned for people my age. Now obviously it's not going to help me out in the trail, but I can get back to the car and I can replace tyres, tubes, you name it. Put that over there. In the this section I have, it's a lock. It's a high quality security lock that I can undo using a code here, whack it around the bike somewhere secure, lock it up, and it's made of very strong material. That siren is driving me nuts. Sorry about that. This is the comment I want to make about this is that if you're going to get something, spend the money and get something high quality. This is virtually impervious to cutting. And the other thing I like about it, it's got this pouch, and I can actually strap this. I'll show you. This can go, put a lock on it there. Okay. Literally mount that here. We can strap it around. It's got a Velcro strap and that locks it in. So I can take that with me if I feel I need to secure the bike. Okay, that goes in there. So what's inside here? Okay, suspension pump, really helpful. I've had a situation where I've had it reasonably soft, but I found that some of the terrain I was going over was really nuggety, and I was getting a lot of pedal strikes. So I went in and pumped it up, I think about 20 psi, and it made a massive difference. It's great to have a pump. Spare tube, for obvious reasons. Okay, this one's a bit of an unusual one to have in here, but I still like to have it. So if for some reason I'm out away and I need to take the group set off, I can do it. This wraps around the actual cogs themselves, and this spanner literally allows me to undo it. What else have we got in here? Yeah, chain breaker. Well, this actually allows me to tension the chain to pull the pins out, and vice versa, put them back in if you want to break the chain. And also some spare chain links that go with that. Little hand pump that I was talking about earlier. Okay, bit of an unusual one, pipe wrench. Now, probably won't need that much when I'm out, but you never know. It's still part of the bike kit. A patch kit to patch up a tube if I really felt like it. Okay, chain breaker goes with this. If for some reason you're having trouble, you haven't got what we call a quick link, you can break the chain using that. Now, another tube. I've got spare 2 tubes. Oh yeah, there's another tube cutter, bigger one. I keep everything in here. Okay, a pressure gauge, a digital one, so I can check the pressures. Little toolkit, you know, Allen keys, torque wrenches, you name it. I keep a particular, what is it? It's 8mm and 10mm. I found that's very useful spanner when I'm out and about. I've got a couple of these. I do have some of these plastic tyre levers, but I really don't like them. But they're there, you never know. Chain gauge, so I can check how the chain's going. And that's getting about it. Oh, here we go. So this is a spoke tensioner. So if I feel that I need to tighten up some of those spokes, I can use that. And look, little screwdriver. Oh, that's a little Schrader valve tool that I can take the Schrader valves out from the suspension. That's a deburring tool that goes alongside the tube cutters, and assorted different Allen keys and Phillips head keys, not Phillips head key, Phillips head screwdriver. Look, that's about it. Yep. So there we have it. It's a lot of gear, but I have found over time that some of this, or all of it, has helped me out. So I just thought you might find that interesting. Look, you don't have to carry all that, but anyway, this is a personal thing. With these videos, I always never know quite when to stop, so I'm going to stop now and say goodbye. Thank you for watching.